Hello, my acolytes. Welcome in. Before we get into the video, a little disclaimer. All of these videos that you're seeing that has this intro has been pre-recorded a decent amount of time in advance. I am getting all of my videos that I can for my vacation trip recorded ahead of time and set to upload. So if things aren't making sense in terms of timeline when you're seeing things versus potential clips and stuff you might see of my trip, that is why these are pre-recorded way in advance, just so I have them ready to go. That's pretty much all I have for you. So I hope you guys enjoy the video that you'll see coming up right after this. So remember, be decent, do little things. That's it. Alrighty, my acolytes, welcome back to another episode. I shouldn't say welcome back. This is the first episode in the series. Welcome to a new game. You probably read the title. You know what it is. I am going to be going through a game called Pyre. Okay, so another caveat. Doing videos on YouTube has helped me find the enjoyment in like finishing some of the games that I've started and not finished. It helps like push me to finish them. So that's one bonus for me of doing these videos. For you guys, Pyre is another one I've started and stopped 2 different times. I've played through. The second time was because I got obsessed with the music that I heard, and I stopped playing to listen to the soundtrack in that specific song, and then I never went back to finish playing the game. But I want to get back to it. It is a fun game. It's a very interesting game. Um, if you this is a game. They made this a while ago, but this is a game by the development team Supergiant Games. You probably have heard of them. They made Bastion, Transistor, and Pyre, which were very popular indie games. They then after that went to make Hades and Hades 2. It's the same development team, but they made this before Hades. But if you know their games, you know they put a lot of love and work into their games. So I'm super excited to play, not only play, but to finish this, hopefully finish this game. I know we've started a lot of different games, but I have been enjoying a lot of the smaller timed games, like the less intensive and less time consuming games. So I've been having fun getting through some of the string of these and kind of bing bang booming through some of these. So I've rambled on long enough. Let's go and jump into the campaign. Listen, I'm gonna need this one to go away. Okay, we'll do standard. We like standard. When are they able to load extra rush story events? That's fine. Definitely want subtitles. I do not want an aim assist. All right, let's commence. Start the game of Pyre. All right. I don't remember a whole lot of the story of this, but we'll see it and we'll experience it together. Pyre. Roll credits. I'm glad that stayed for a while. That let me get a screenshot. Okay. Do I need to, I needed to press the button. That's why it stayed for so long. All right. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so pretty already. They do such an amazing job at making games look pretty, even if there's not a lot going on. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. So now this game has you can hover over certain words to get like the lore of it. So the downside, a vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth cast its convicts and its enemies. None have been known to return from the Forsaken Land. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth, a proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups. Founded on principles of mercy and kinship, whose exact meanings evolved through many centuries. Alright. See, right on schedule. What'd I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. Someday. I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know, I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like he's breathing. The masked wanderers presume you are male and try to change this. Oh, okay, yeah, so you can... Oh, they even have a they. Look at that. I'm a he, though. It seems he still is. Then stand aside. I shall send him to a better place. He's a he. Can you people just tell? Hang on. The markings on his rags. I think he's one of them. Look at him. He is beyond our help, and we are beyond his. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the day grows dim. You have at best an hour. Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns towards you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal nothings here. You are parched, and he gives you a drink. You ache, and he binds your wounds. You hunger, and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwin. Now come on. Hedwin! He is one of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. You sense no intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Edwin beckons you to enter the black wagon. Ooh, pretty masks. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with a guest. She loosens the clasp on her mask. Hell yeah, look at her. She looks so badass. You may call me Jodariel. She is the most imposing of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. As for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jodariel soon assists him. Ow! That is to say, you may regard me as the name of Rookie Greentail. Look, he's a doggo! He's the smallest yet loudest of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can he do it? Hope so. I haven't asked him yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Hey, chum. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? He's asking if you are a reader. Reader. One who can derive meaning from text. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Those with knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. Who you are or what you did to earn your sentence is no one's business but your own. Literacy is a serious crime. No one in his right mind would dare violate the law of the land. Over time, you manage to learn something of the old ways, in spite of Commonwealth decree. We'll admit it. We'll be straight up with these guys. You confirm their suspicions. There's no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days! Because it just so happens my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We asked for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate the books in their possessions. Let's have a look. Alright. Look at these guys. Rickety ladder. It likely leads to the wagon's centrifuge, judging by the gibbering creatures up there. Oh, we got the door, the black wagon. The black wagon's common room must be back there, though you do not feel very welcome now. We got a thing there. Ooh, intricate sigil. A symbol of some sort is set in the wagon's floorboards. You cannot sense its purpose. The side door, beyond lies the boundless downside. Even if you could run, you would not get far. Oh, the lone minstrel. A figure sits very still in the corner of the wagon. Now is not the time to check on him. Old raiments, colorful robes, and ceremonial masks adorn one of the wagon's walls. Okay. Strange book. One of the several such heavy, ominous volumes. The exiles you met seem very interested in them. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes, bound in materials you do not recognize. Oh, shit. Forward. A formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rites, that you possess it and have capacity to clean its words. It is testament enough to your potential. Oh, you can hover to, like, light them. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8, as the line has shown. Arrive as a triumvirate, clad in the raiment of the rites, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Inspector, press Y for a clear look at the text. Oh, okay. I could have done this to, like, read it. I like reading it from the book. I like seeing the text. Okay. Forward. Brief instructions on when, where, and how to commence the rites. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as Hedwyn gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? Then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. Damn. You blew it! We blew it.
Reader!
Whoa.
Dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge?
Hi, Kronos.
So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege.
Okay.
You witness now the path toward salvation.
Yeah, that would be great.
Witness the rites.
The rites.
The one way to return to glory.
The tutorial. Here we
In
go.
your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
All right. It worked. So it is true.
Oh my.
Yeah, but what now? Where'd the reader go? He should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in him. He could abandon us. He won't. Look upon the 3 of them from beyond as Hedwyn then calls out to you. By the way, that voice, the announcer's voice there, it's really funny hearing familiar voices that I'm used to from their future games. That's the voice of Kronos in Hades 2. It's the same guy. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now, I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental facilities to do as Hedwyn asks. Bam, there it is.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh.
Alright, and we can move Hedwyn. Okay,
Exiles
let's see orb.
conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves.
Yeah, pass. Alright, now Jodariel has it. Hold A to pass to Ruski. Oh, I see, so you hold A. There we go.
The 3 must act.
Only one exile can move at a time. Whoever has the orb. Right trigger to sprint. Your exile abilities are shown here. So we can pass, we can sprint. Sorry, I'm opening another soda. Okay, sprint. And it has a stamina bar. Okay, sprint until stamina depleted. There we go.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified.
Okay. Woohoo!
The exile rookie has the way of it.
but only 15.
Whoever steps into the flame is banished.
Rookie is
For
banished.
now.
For now.
His or her cohorts must make do on their own.
Yes, sir.
Oh, but it is not so simple.
Do you have an opposing
In the Rites, you
team?
shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake.
Yep.
Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours.
So, our aura, which, you know, obviously you can see can combine if you meet your teammates. The aura destroys the adversaries.
The aura is your wrongdoing.
Yep.
Accept it as a part of you.
If you have the orb, you lose the aura, and you can die.
Cast your aura like a stone.
And then you can do that.
Correctly done.
God, that reminds me of Milenoe's
Again.
magic. Go. And we
Just
banish.
so. A glorious performance, I admit.
Thanks, Kronos.
More than I expected.
Okay, once
from the
banished by
likes of
auras,
you.
exile soon return. Yep.
Grasp the orb
Take
once
the orb
more.
back. So now we take it.
The orb absorbs the aura.
And
Then the
now...
orb quenches the flame.
Okay, so now they're blocking the fire. What to do from that?
Now I say jump.
We can do this.
With
I
all
did
your
that wrong.
strength.
Whoops. So you can jump over the auras, but if you land in it, you still die. Or you still get banished. Okay, Rookie's back, but Headwind is now banished.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre, whilst yours yet burns.
Okay, so now we're actually playing. So you can also, the thing it doesn't tell you is you can throw the orb
From the orb into the flame.
to do the damage, and they don't get banished if you fling it. Okay, try jumping. Hey, yeah. Hi. Hold on. Oh, it needs stamina to jump. Okay. Woo! Leave me alone. Hold on. Oh, got him.
Wind doused the adversary's
Gotta
flames.
jump in there. All right. By banishing adversaries. Okay. Hiya! Up. Don't worry, I got this. Pop. Surprise, motherfucker.
United in
Here.
banishment.
Oh, she doesn't have a dash. She just has like a. Oh, cool. I didn't realize her jump had like that effect. It, like pushes people away. Uh-oh. So she, because she's the big one, does the most like dousing damage. 30, 20, and 15, I believe. I do.
Or do you?
I do.
This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back. Cast down your hope.
Why is that?
But all those such as you never listen.
No, because I can read. Oh, jeez. Shiver. Cold. And cold. All right. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Hell, that was something. That was our way out. Now we just follow the stars or what? Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Burial leads you outside, where a clear night sky awaits. Now, show us, before the howlers catch our scent, where shall the rites commence? Rites, an ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours. Prayer from the Book of Rites. Gaze into the stars. Alright, we are going here. Goal, the South Star. The South Star burns bright over a massive ridge of stone, much farther than the naked eye can see. Okay, interact. We're going there. 200 leagues east, due east, the ridge of Gaul. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The fossil remains of the serpent titan slain by Gaul, Goliathan, Golathanian. Jesus. Okay, I'll reread it. The fossil remains of the serpent titan slain by Golathanian. That's so weird. yet loom over those living in its shadow. Oh, great. And we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time, if you make haste. Then, we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laps at least. What do you say, Jody? Jodariel turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, chum. We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom. Rights are the key. There's a lot to take in. Let's join them in. Away we go in our black wagon. My hands are very cold. Warming up my hands still. Alright. Ooh, pretty. Downside Prairie. You arrive in Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. One of the downside's only verdant regions. It only gets less hospitable as you press forward north. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollowroot. I've got to pay a visit too, besides. Hollowroot, the northern route to the Ridge of Gold, goes through a small exile encampment. Every so often, tempests come and scour away the huts and hovels, but they always crop back up. Spy on your associate. Best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. The southern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a humid area pocked with hot springs. Runoff from the sand folds mean no bathing in the springs, so they're just there to mock you. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it? The dispute continues as Headwind listens for a while. He wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. What if the reader settled this? He marks the way, we get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing him along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. Alright, weigh the options. So we have Hollowroot. Rookie knows someone here who owes him. Or Blooming Pool. Jodariel thinks she can find rare flora here. I don't remember which one. I think I've done that one before. Maybe we go the way Jodariel wants us to go. The rare flora might be useful. I like Rookie, but I also want Jodariel to like us. She doesn't like us right now. I'll go to Blooming Pool. Fuck it. Wow. Ooh, pretty. Jodariel offers to show you around Blooming Pool. After she notices you staring at the bogs and vegetation near the wagon, soon something catches her eye. Jodariel, she is a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving there. Observe. This shall pay for half our trip. You found a black bloom. It is quite valuable. Trade item, value 30. This can be sold at the slug market. Blossoms at specific times. While bitter at first, the taste of the black bloom makes the pain go away. Cool. Thank you. God, this game is so pretty. It's such a unique art style. It's very pretty. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gaul. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Alright. Page revealed. The first exile. Go ahead and go inside first. You have things to look at. Okay. Greentail family portrait. A reasonable likeness of a younger Rookie with his mother and uncle. Okay. Okay. We have a new page here. Page 1. The first exile. In the words of Golathanian, the Master General. You know perhaps the thrice cursed name of Solium Mur, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile, and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life, such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found in Solium Mur a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit. A man deserving of much more than mercy. In time he named us all his scribes, and he became the eighth. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rites. Make sure I read this right. Solium Mur, okay, we got that right. The Emperor of Sar, first exile. And then he named other people. So this guy was the first one to come into the downside, Solium Mur. People were sent in to kill him. 7 people were sent in to kill him, which he instead named them his scribes, and he became the 8th. Cool. Intricate symbol. Oh. Jody's throw rug. Oh, it's right there. I see it. Fashioned from a howler's hide, sends their ilk a clear message. Jodariel says not to step on it. Okay, we can exit the wagon. Okay, I think we can talk to her, yeah. Reader, Greentail here was just complaining how you opted not to take us up to Hollowroot. Rookie Greentail, he's an opportunistic and well-connected cur still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. What? And violate our anti-second guessing pact? Nah, I was only saying how our chum's gonna have to keep on making the tough calls. Besides, just making sure we got something to pawn off at the next slug market we find. Slug market, crude trading post found in the downside. Commonwealth contraband sometimes finds its way to the downside, where it is traded and sold. And we have. Now let us focus on the task at hand. We have reached our destination, and have much left to prepare for it before tonight. The 2 of them soon go about rummaging through the raiments and the book strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Thanks. Drive in. Creatures such as this must have been bred to push the wagon along. Oh, we can look at the roster. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths toward enlightenment and the rites. Oh, right. The free spirit. Cast, jump, sprint. He is a nomad. His past was an out. Oh, we can read some of these. Okay, hold on. Nomad. Common folk cast from the Commonwealth and stripped of name, home, and title. They came from all directions towards the Commonwealth, where at last they settled, some of them. Past occupation, Outrider. They ensured the High Wing remnants never flew far from their mountain nest. Those who served on the Blood Border were taught to always watch the skies. Astral sign is unknown. We don't know is unknown. We don't know any of that yet. I'm not going to read all that right now, but wears a bronze clasp identical with that of Jodariel. 2 of them may have met before their exile. Oh, interesting. Okay. Jodariel. The Fallen Soldier. Rush. Jump. Okay. Race. She's a demon. Obviously, she's got horns. People who survived in exile long enough to be transformed by it. In body, if not in spirit. All are welcome here. Safe demons such as you, from the sentencing of Chief Physician Oralek. Past was a veteran. Everyone served on the Commonwealth Blood Border. Those who excelled remained. Clashes with the High Wing remnants were frequent, though the greatest wars had passed. And we don't know any of that yet. Okay. She has the bronze clasp of the Commonwealth Blood Border, so just a military background. Okay, so that's why they have the same, because he also served on the Blood Border. At least he, as an outrider, he was there. Oh, we have this, but I don't think that does anything. Anyways, sorry. Whoops. How do I see his stuff again? Oh no. Right, it's good. Okay, there we go. Whew. Cast, jump, sprint. Race is cur. Swift, dog-like creatures known for their loyalty, optimism, and appreciation for the simple things. The Alpha Chiefs would later say their kind went soft no sooner than they joined the Commonwealth. He was a trafficker, of course. Dealing with contraband for long enough can lead to making many strange acquaintances. What remains now of the fallen emperor's old and tarnished currency is still of value to some. Don't know any of that yet. Was well connected, opportunistic disposition, and his ostentation clothing suggests a lucrative background. Cool. Okay, so now we know a little bit more about them. Cool. Alright. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and head out. Alright. We have time. Let's commence the rites. You reach the celestial landmark. Now to get everything and everyone prepared. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, crowned in the raiments of the rites. The preparations are set. However, everything is still and calm. Soon, they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. Yo, there they are. Nice. Just have to wait, guys. You gotta be patient.
Reader, the stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gaul at the appointed time.
He likes to roll his R's.
Triumvirate is ready.
Does he roll his R's for every R?
In the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom.
Okay.
Now
Ooh,
let the
all of
rites
these guys
commence.
Okay, here we go. 100 and 100. Here we go. The stars are aligned, and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others, also clad in raiments. Your adversaries and the rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still. We have a visitor. One who she refers to steps forward. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. Nightwings? The name of a triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. Oh. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendell again. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Lendell. He is the apparent leader of the exile triumvirate you encountered at the Ridge of Gaul. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers shall repay that affront. An exile triumvirate clad in gold, their leader harbors ill will for something he thinks you did. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows, you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. Here we go. Alright, let's fucking do this.
Begin!
Do this to Ruki here. Haha! You fool!
The accusers underestimated
Left that
you.
open. They sure have. Got his ass. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Whoop. Oh no!
Almost.
Hup. Put it down. Go away. Go away. Go, 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 Hoodwin, go!
Blow against the adversary's pyre.
I'll just kill you all, motherfuckers. No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
You pussies. We have rattled them. They mean to draw us out. Then we'll just have to run more circles around them. Or we can just throw the fucking fire.
What that Lendl did to deserve his exile?
Nope. And I don't want to know. Can she make it? Oh, she can't make it over there. Shit. She can only make it 30. You fool!
A daring display.
Got him.
Flinging the orb into the flames like that.
Now
You
Headwind's back.
elude banishment
Woohoo.
using such tricks.
That we do. Oop. Oh, get fucking dodged, bitch. Can't touch me. Go get him, rookie. Okay, come on, come on. Hoop. Hoop.
And it is done. You have prevailed.
The Nightwings.
Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
This announcer's a dick.
Guron Salashe.
Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when next we meet, you will rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
Conducted
The
right,
exiled
prevailed in right.
Jodariel has gained enlightenment. Only
We have
the
withstood worse nights
enlightened
than
can
this,
regain their
though
freedom.
you are strange. Okay. Oh, a mastery for Jodariel. Okay, Sins of the Fallen Emperor. Rites, masteries enhancing a demon's strength and physical prowess. As he fell into the downside, Soliam Mur understood at last the consequences of his hedonistic reign. Or Boons of the First Exile, enhancing a demon's spirit and sheer force of will. The fallen Emperor Mur moved past his many failings as a man, achieving selflessness in exile. Okay, so I'm assuming we can't crisscross here. So, after using her rush to lunge forward, Jodariel can rush again right away. That's actually good, okay. Mur's more ambitious predecessors subsumed one culture after another in the name of their emperor. After banishing an adversary, Jodariel instantly recovers all her stamina. Dr. Jodariel, okay. Soliam Mur relinquished comfort, lineage, and title, yet still clinged to life. I kind of like that. I feel like that might be better. Jodariel permanently gains +4 presence, raising the size of her aura. At the start of the right, Jodariel's Pyre automatically gains 35 fire. Any adversary banished by Jodariel takes 30% longer to return as usual. For 7 seconds after saluting her adversary, Jodariel deals an additional 10 damage to the adversary's Pyre. When landing from jump, Jodariel briefly stuns nearby adversaries, making them drop the orb. Jodariel can banish adversaries by flinging the orb into them. That's funny. I still like this. Boons of the First Exile.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
Cool. So I think she got hers first because we went her route. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon and the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. Yay! Alright, first rite done! Hell yeah! Blah, 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 blah. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in the Getting Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we are free. Here, here, sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendell back there. He is the cold-mannered head of the accusers and bears an old grudge against the Nightwings. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Headwind turns to you. Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. Okay. You and Headwind walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions. Come, ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. I don't wish us to know if anything is still troubling you. Ooh, okay. I want to ask how we got the wagons. You ask Headwind how he and his companions managed to come into the possession of this black wagon, and what happened to its former owners. He maintains eye contact and a smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons toward the fading dark above. Gaze into the stars. over here. Jomir, the Dusk Star. The Star burns bright over an ancient spring in Jomir Valley. Oh, it's like a scorpion. That's cool. That's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Turns to the others. How's it going, rookie? Im's fed, wheels clean. Status, Jody? No sign of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. We're headed to the spring of Jomir. At dawn, we're off. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. Ugh. Ooh, going in. Okay, so we can talk to Jodariel. Let's go talk to her again. Sense Jodariel's steel gaze well before you turn to her. Reader, rummaging around the wagon once again. Tell me something. Now that you are here, look at me. Are you afraid of me? You consider the question. You have never before met someone like her, but do know something of what happened to those who remain in the downside for many years. I mean, listen. You can be a bit intense. I don't think that's like a dick thing to say. Although, no, I mean, here's the thing. She seems very... I don't think she's aggressive, I think it's more of a protective manner. I feel like... I'm going to put myself in the mind of this. We met her. She didn't want to... I mean, she wanted to put us out of our suffering because she thought we were going to die at first. But then once we came back with Hedwig, that's wrong. What? Hedwin. She didn't like go, oh, you need to kill him or anything like that. So she wasn't hostile towards us. She seems very like, again, very, oh, what's the right word? Disciplined, I think is the right word. I'm gonna say no. You tell her that, although you do not know each other well, you'll not fear her, and on the contrary, feel safer in her presence. Truly. In that case, I have much work left to do. You shall fear me yet, if you survive this place. Now then, I should go make my rounds. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Jodariel gained +1 hope for the next rite. This attribute affects duration of banishment, one's capacity to see the light in things. Okay. Searching for something to drink. Jodariel is nearby. Where's Hedwin's thing? Hedwin has to have a thing here. Oh, is it the raiments? No. He might not have a thing in here yet then. Oh, there it is. What passage for cooking supplies on the downside? Hedwin does most of the cooking, seeking water for the group. Okay. So if I interact with this, yeah, see, she had way more, I think, just because we chose her route. We haven't learned anything new about them yet. Alright, there's a book which doesn't matter. You observe the man slumped in the corner of the wagon, bearing some sort of stringed instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. Seems inopportune to ask about him now. I guess. Fine. Alright, let us continue on to the next area, the Jomir Valley. You have not yet been to this region of the downside. Ruki knows this mountain passed through to an acrid region further north. Ready? Whee! I remember the little leaps. Dude. Look at that transition. So pretty. The climate here in Jomir Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, exiled curs roam this sand-swept fossil wasteland. Among the 8 scribes, the Alpha Chief Jomir, Manymane, took a special liking to this region. We have a stowaway. Home? We can go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you crossed the ridge. Her manner is odd. But you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Headwind. Oh, come on. You can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected. But still. Do it, Jody. Dario approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any one of us. But, at present, we have room for you, and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Dario leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Illy, you are so kind. You are most kind to someone you just met, like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. Some revere them as gods, believing they bound themselves to exile so that others could live free. Centuries of oral tradition have shaped the history of the 8 scribes into myth and legend. She claps her hand and bursts into laughter and performs some sort of dance. Ruki stares at all of this and leans in close to Headwind. Hey, so, what gives? First the reader, now we're taking her along? What, we gonna take in every mite-bitten drive imp we find now, too? Easy, Ruki. I think he'd want it for us to bring this one along. Who? Sandalwood? I thought you said he asked we find someone to fit in every type of mask. As I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. Sandalwood, the apparent name of some mysterious informant of Headwind, Jodariel, and Ruki. Fit in every type of mask. He asked that we used our best judgment. Besides, if we send her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. So, I can come in. It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty. A little tired, too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question, though. What do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing. I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just, back home, they called me lots of names. Like, for the color of my hair. They made fun of you just because you got gray hair? That's it, my name. It rhymes with gray. My name. It's just, they called me lots of names. You sense the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. You think that you can help the stowaway girl make peace with her name. Oh. May K Fei Day Say Shay Ray. I'm thinking an AE. Let's see some other ones. Hold on. Lei Che Ne Te Zay. Ooh, Zay's kind of cool. Bay. She's Bay. No, I'm not doing Bay. K the Gray. Perhaps was how her tormentors made light of her. She could maybe be Tay, couldn't she? Oh, she looks as though she could go by the name of Nay. J, perhaps, but perhaps not. Oh, interesting. This one cannot possibly be right, can it? Oh, interesting. Is this the first set of names? Okay. She looks like she could be a May, doesn't she? K. She could definitely be a Fae, and that you have no doubt. Say, however uncommon it may be. Right, interesting. I wonder what happens if I pick this. Gay the Gray? I don't want to keep saying gay all the time, though. I like Tay. I'm not doing Bay. I like Zay, but I think before I picked Ray, or maybe Faye. I'll go Faye. It's just that the stowaway girl's name is Faye. She's a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. Why, that's it. My name is Faye. My name is Faye. Where I am from, they call me Faye the Fair. But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part, because I didn't really like it. Your fellow exiles decide to bring Faye along. For now, she almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. She's tired but exhausted. Yay! Alright, cool. We got new member. New member who dis? Alright, what do we got? The Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Jomir Valley. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night, to give Faye and all of you a little time to rest. Wunderbar. Head inside. Faye's in here. Let's speak to her. Faye seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, mister. You are the one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age. Almost the very day. But I am older, by 3 weeks, so I'm giving him a hard time. Little brother, I call him. He's a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls up my hair at times. I don't like it very much, but he has family. I'm happy to be here with my family. I thought that I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance, in case the scribes are watching. Bye, mister. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. She is definitely a curious girl. Oh, she's not part of the team yet. Alright. Cool. Outside we go. Alright, consider the options. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jodariel motions for you to join them. Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. You can join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be foraged around here. Or you can teach us more of what you know. Prepare us for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keeps the sense of isolation well at bay. Sometimes you may choose from several vocations, ways in which you can make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. Oh, I see. Search the surrounding area for valuable stats to your Black Wagon stash of goods. Hone your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rite. Teach your fellow exiles of the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rites more quickly. Oh, interesting. Let's try this. Let's try mentoring a companion. Having gleaned knowledge from the Book of Rites, you can impart some of its teachings. As each exile's path towards enlightenment is personal, you will have to mentor them one at a time. Oh, interesting. Okay. I like Hedwyn. Let's mentor Hedwyn. Sure thing, friend. I appreciate the offer. Where to begin? You illustrate to Hedwyn some of the intricacies of the rites, focusing on how all three in a triumvirate can move and act as of one mind. You sense he grasps some of the concepts. Holy shit, that went far up. Jesus. I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. Nice, okay. Marks of the Master General, right? Enhancing a nomad's skill and versatility. Golathanian never ordered an assault in which he did not participate firsthand. Or Bonds of the Saurian Legion, enhancing a nomad's influence over his triumvirate. Though many were conscripted into the Master General's Legion, many more simply volunteered. Hedwyn and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. That's insane. The warriors of the Saurian Legion fought tirelessly against countless enemies. While bearing the orb, Hedwyn and his allies move with and past the orb more quickly. The Master General's Legion specialized in falling on its enemies without warning under the dark of night. Hedwyn and his allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Even in the direst circumstances, the Master General's Legion never once broke ranks. Hedwyn and his allies cause banished adversaries to remain banished for 2 seconds longer than usual. Those who face Golathanian and his legionnaires grew to anticipate the inevitable outcome. Hedwyn gains 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. When others lay exhausted after battle, the Master General always remains sure of footing. When power casting, Hedwyn's aura travels in a wider, longer line than usual. A single stroke from the Master General was enough to bring down even the most imposing of opponents. If Hedwyn jumps into airborne adversary, he banishes them. Golathanian avoided lethal force whenever possible and learned to subdue his adversaries through other means. After Hedwyn douses the adversary's pyre, his pyre recovers Fire equal to up to 50% of damage dealt. The Master General and his legion prevailed in many battles that appeared quite hopeless. I like this. I like regenerating. I think the regenerating stamina is going to be really nice. We'll go that route. Thank you for the lesson, my friend. It's given me a lot to think about. You're welcome. Okay. We'll go a little bit. We'll go a little bit longer here. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn to the choice of where to go over to you. Faye seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. Okay, so we have Glue Hive. The north route across the Jomir Valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. Faye believes those who travel this path shall be his strongest goal of the 8 scribes. Fall Flat. It's riddled with barren rock and bone. Shall be as swift as Jomir. Ooh, do I want swift or do I want strong? Let's go strong. Let's go top here. Faye is behaving stranger than usual as you pass through the dusty waste of Glue Hive. The north route across the Jomir Valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. The lifeless carapace of Biolanthius still looms over the western edge of the valley. The scribes, I think they're here. I think that they were here. Can you not feel their presence in the sand and in the air and all about? At first you pay it little heed. The later you observe your fellow exiles seem to be in better spirits than before. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. You can one presence. Aura size. Okay, one's inner and outer strength combined. I probably won't do the next right, but we'll at least get here. And we'll go from there. En route to the spring of Jomir, you hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Ruki insists you take a look after you settle in. Sure, we can do that. Page revealed, the last emperor. Where you can trade? Yeah, let's look at this.
Hey guys, how's it going? Mr. Greentail. Been a while and all that. Hey Ron, it's going.
Ron, he is a traveling sales creature and proprietor of the Downside Slug Market. I'm gonna change his voice. I feel like it's too close to Ruki's. Say, how come you've set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Oh, well, hold on. I also like how it's a little guy on a big guy.
Oh, well, let's just say you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so...
As Ron keeps blathering, Ruki signals to you in a furtive way. Here's the deal, chum. Got an informant says there's something here connected to this Rites business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn some of our stuff to make the trade. And don't even worry about Falcon Ron. Oh, now it's Falcon Ron? Jesus. Okay.
So, anyways, you guys got something for me or what? That black bloom you got there. I can take it off your paws if you want.
Yeah. Track black bloom Ron stash. Shot 40 in total. Yeah.
Hey, you know, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail. Oh, you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now, you gonna take something off my hands here, or what?
Track Mooncrest. After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately, 30%. A trinket resembling the intricate sigil of the Night Wings. It shines with a faint light. Sure.
That's a one-of-a-kind finger you just got there, you know? And you got yourself a real good deal for me, so as well. So thanks.
Hold on. That's so much. Perfang. When plunging into an adversary's pyre, the bearer deals bonus damage. Okay, that's cool. Instead of the right, the bearer's pyre automatically gains 7. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Apparently, any one of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing during the rites. During the rites, I mean. Just a question of who gets to try it out. Your fellows exiles may have a talisman equipped. Items imbued with various enchantments. Exiles may equip one at a time. A talisman's true power lies in the faith of its holder. Okay. Who's got... Oh, I see. Everybody's got a high present. Okay, what does this do? Sorry. Who's most likely to get banished? Honestly, probably Rookie or Headwind, because I'll move them the most and I might have them run into somebody. So we'll go with Rookie.
Anyway, Dad's over here. His feet. You know, we've been having some trouble with his feet. Getting real something or other from all the hoofing around. And so you see,
Rookie indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
see, Mr. Greentail, and your friend there too. I like him. Seems real nice, you know.
Yeah. I'm real nice. Oh, hi, Headwind. Oh, right, the book. Do the book first. Sorry, dude. Okay. I thought we got a new chapter. Do we not? Oh. Oh, the first exile. Okay, the last emperor. In the words of Golathanian, the Master General. How many nations did I scour in the name of the Solium Mur? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land, and our dominion grew. The Emperor Solium Mur paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. Did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions, nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day, he learned of such a thing as to befit his name and vowed to seek it out. Nice. What's up, Headwind? Headwind motions for you to join him. While his manner is as easygoing as ever, you sense his contemplative mood. You're wondering about this wagon. It's a long story, but I'm going to keep it short. You last long enough in the downside, you start to hear a lot of crazy things. One of the crazy things I heard one day is that there's a group of exiles out there fighting one another for their freedom, under the stars, while wearing masks and dresses. Everyone I was with just laughed. Something about the story stuck with me, and I started to do some digging. Got in touch with Jody, who I knew. She got in touch with Rookie. He knew who to ask, and it turned out I knew how to answer. That's when we got in touch with our contact, Sandalwood. We talked only through messengers, never met in person. I must have gained his trust. He told me to go searching in the sandfolds, gave an exact location, told me to bring my friends. Then, he said to get a reader. Exiles cast downriver wash up on the southern edge of the downside in an unlivable waste. Exiles who survive the river journey are then left to struggle here. The wagon was almost completely buried when we found it. The minstrel was out cold in the corner, just the way you saw him. The rest, you know. So, the wagon isn't ours. The robes aren't ours. I don't know who the Nightwings are. One day, maybe we'll meet up with our informant and learn more. But now you know as much as any of us do. So, that's how we got here. How we met you. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. See you later on. He nods to you and heads out, leaving you there in the black wagon. Cool. Thank you for telling me. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Cool. Got a little bit more info on them. Sweet. Alrighty, guys. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it off here. For this episode. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this series. I'm looking forward to playing more of it for you and finishing the game. So, with that being said, guys, girls, everything in between and whatever the hell you want to label yourself as, remember, just be decent, do the little things. It's not what I have to do, but it does make life be just a little bit easier. But that is all I have for you, so I will see you in the next one. Peace.